Order filled. Order filled.
I appreciate
Order
everyone in the
filled.
European session for spending this time with me today. Thank you for watching. I am now handing
Order
coverage
filled.
over to Daphne for the United States cash session, so you are in good hands for the next phase. If you are in the European time zones, I hope you have a calm and restful evening.
With current price at 24,450 and 3/4, I see sellers in control unless price can reclaim and hold above the nearest overhead structure on a 5-minute close. I am not framing yesterday's low as a target right now because it has already been swept, and yesterday's high is 759.8 points above, so that remains a distant buy-side liquidity target, not an immediate session objective. I also have VWAP 126.5 points above current levels, so unless buyers deliver displacement and hold above the first fair value gap, this remains a distribution phase into the cash open rather than bullish continuation.
Order filled.
If price fails to continue lower and reclaims 24,450 and 69 with 5-minute acceptance, I would treat that as a change of character for a retracement toward 24,471 and 82 first, with invalidation back below 24,422 and a half. Yesterday's low is 131 points above and already swept, and VWAP is 141 and 1/10 points above, which keeps premium reversion ideas secondary unless buyers can force sustained acceptance back above the fast and medium intraday averages. In this Euro and United States overlap window, I want to see whether this sweep below session low at 24,415 and 3/4 gets accepted lower, because a 1-minute hold below that level keeps the sell side liquidity target in play, while any quick reclaim back above that level would signal manipulation before distribution shifts. The clean time appropriate setup is continuation only if price accepts below 24,415 and 3/4 on a 1-minute close, with risk invalidated on a 1-minute reclaim above 24,422.5, and this is distant from the higher time frame bearish expansion below yesterday's low. The alternate scenario is a reclaim setup if price sweeps below 24,415 and 3/4 then reclaims above 24,422.5 on a 5-minute acceptance, in which case the move can rotate higher toward structural rebalancing, but that long idea is invalid if price loses 24,415 and 3/4 again. From a bigger picture lens, yesterday's low sits 143.8 points above and VWAP is 152.1 points above, so any upside response here is still counter-trend unless buyers can hold acceptance and start printing higher highs and higher lows through the open. At current levels around 24,414, price is testing the session low at 24,410.5, and that keeps the immediate sell-side liquidity target in play rather than any upside expansion. The next valid time-appropriate setup is continuation from this lower boundary. If 1-minute acceptance holds below 24,410.5, I would track distribution toward 24,378, with invalidation on a 5-minute reclaim back above 24,422.5. If price instead sweeps below 24,410.5 and then reclaims above it on a 5-minute close, I would treat that as a reversal attempt toward London low at 24,422.5, with invalidation back below 24,410.5. From the bigger picture, buy-side references remain far above, and I have to state that session high is 311.2 points above, yesterday's low is 151.5 points above, and VWAP is 158.4 points above, so bullish continuation is not confirmed without clear displacement and reclaim first.
Order filled. Order filled.
I am not treating yesterday's low as support because it has already been swept, and I also need to be precise that yesterday's low sits 88.2 points above, while VWAP is 92.3 points above, so those are only recovery targets if buyers can change character first. The broader high timeframe alignment stays cautious to bearish for now, and what changes my take is not momentum oscillators alone but a real reclaim of broken structure that shifts delivery away from sell-side pressure.
Order filled.